Welcome back to another design class tutorial, guys. Today I'm going to show you how to create a very simple, in fact the most simple and easiest logo using Adobe Illustrator. In this tutorial you're also going to learn the basics of using the line segment tool and the shape builder tool, very important in creating logos. If you're new to this channel and you're interested in learning graphic design and using apps like Photoshop, Illustrator, CorelDRAW and lots more, please hit the subscribe button. So without wasting any more time, let's get it. So we open Illustrator by right clicking and pressing open. Wait for it to load, go to file, click on new document. And you can leave all the settings to default. The only thing I'm going to be doing here is to check advanced settings to make sure my colors are in RGB and not in CMYK. You just click on create. So we have this blank space. First what I'm going to do is draw a box to give my Z shape an outline. You can also draw a box by just clicking M on your keyboard. That's the short key for it. I'm going to take the line segments to draw a line. And if for any reason you don't see the line segment tool or it's different position in your Illustrator based on the year, you can just click on those three dots right there and select it. Then you know where it is, or you can add it to the taskbar. So how you add lines, all you have to do is click and drag and let's go to where you want it to be. You can easily copy those lines by pressing Ctrl C and Ctrl V. Then drag the line close to each other. What I'm doing here is just trying to build the top of the Z letter. Make sure snap to point is ticked on. What it's gonna do is gonna make it easy for the lines to align together, so you don't have to stress yourself trying to align them perfectly. What I'm trying to do now is holding shift and clicking both lines together, so I'll just double it and don't have to start drawing the line all over again. Then when I drag down, I'm just going to hold Alt on my keyboard to easily duplicate it instead of pressing Ctrl C and Ctrl V. Then to make it easier for me to draw the line, what I'm doing now is just clicking both lines together and pressing Ctrl G on my keyboard to group both lines together. So when I just click on one, both of them will follow. It's the same thing as in CorelDRAW. If you took my CorelDRAW tutorial class, it's the same thing. I'm gonna leave a video card at the end of this tutorial in case you are interested in learning CorelDRAW. You can also take that class. You can adjust the segments, the lines, however you want them to be, whatever suits you. And we can see the Z shape already building on. I'm pressing Ctrl plus to zoom in and Ctrl minus to zoom out, just as the same in Photoshop. Also, if you've taken my Photoshop tutorial, you would know that. What I'm gonna do next is try and remove the parts which I do not need. So I'm going to highlight everything by just clicking and dragging, then I'll highlight everything. I'm going to click on the shape builder tool and I'm going to hold Alt on my keyboard, then just drag at the points I do not need. Drag and click, just removing the points I do not need. Holding Alt will remove the points you do not need, but if you drag directly like that, it's going to add 2 points together. So I'm holding Alt. You can see the icon on the mouse, there's a little minus beneath it showing that it's removing. So I'm just dragging together. Now I'm not holding anything, and you can see the lines are joining together. I'm just click and drag As you can see, they're smoothly joining together. I'm not holding anything on my keyboard. I'm going back to my pick tool. You can easily do that by pressing V on your keyboard. Now the next thing I'm going to do is going to color this. I'm going to click the shape builder tool again after highlighting everything. Then go back to the right of your screen. Then select any color of your choice you want to put to it. Select, just click it, then go to where you want the color to be and just click, and it will easily apply. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the same thing for the other two parts of the Z shape. Going back to my pick tool, and now I'm going to remove the outline by going and clicking it. As you can see, there's no more outline. Now I'm just going to add a company name which I just made up in my head. I don't know if it already existed. Zodiac. I'm just going to adjust the distance or the space between it, and also change the font. You can see how that is easily done. Trying to select the font here. And you can see what this is doing is just putting some distance behind the text and space. I'm just going to type in a random number. And just click on the text and drag it a little bit closer to the Z. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to try to put a dark box behind the logo by drawing the box. It's going to appear above it, but we're going to work with that in no time. Now we are going to go to layers. Make sure the box is selected. We're going to go down and click on new layer to form a new layer. Now you can see around the box is blue, the lines around it is blue. So in the old layer, we're going to click that blue. I'm going to drag it onto the new layer. Now the text is clicked. I'm going to go back and click the box. Make sure it's the box that I selected. Clicking the blue point and dragging it to the new layer. As you can see, obviously the lines around it are now red. Now we're going to take that layer, put it underneath, then lock it. Then go back to the properties. Now I'm going to change the color of the text. And yeah, you have your simple logo. Now to save, go to File, Save As, select the place you want to save it as usual. Give it any name you like and just click on Save. Click OK. Now to export as a JPEG, File, Export as, search for JPEG and click Export. Once again, thanks for watching. Please do check out our other videos, tutorial on CorelDRAW and Photoshop. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video.